Alright guys, it's time to make a new world because yeah, we remember what happened with that world. So we're just gonna make this hardcore and create it. Whoo! Alright, so new self-imposed rule. I'm not allowed to do anything but play Minecraft while I'm playing Minecraft because last time I took a sip from my apple juice and I kept holding forward and then I fell and tried to grab my mouse and I just didn't have enough hands to save myself. So it looks like I've spawned in a desert. I'm just going to tap this. Update the blocks. Okay, so I've spawned in a desert. This is not going to be a good place for me to stay. There's a savanna over here. There's a glacier over there. I'd like to try making a glacier house. I'm for sure not making a mountain house because I just did that. I'll grab some sugarcane while I'm here. Always good to have some sugarcane for when you need to make books and maps. Oh, there's some turtles over here. I don't know what turtles do exactly, but I'm sure I'll have to make a turtle farm at some point. Is that a village already? Alright guys, so it looks like episode 2 is about to be super cool. I'm just gonna grab some seeds and head over to this village real quick. Alright, so I've arrived at the edge of the village, and villagers all have these chests and work tables in their homes since 1.14 because villagers don't spawn with jobs anymore. These little tools give them jobs. I thought I saw some melons somewhere, and I'm super excited to make an automatic melon farm. It's not too hard to do that. I just have to get to the Nether really quick. See, there's all sorts of new crafting benches in this update. Here's some new villagers. They have the savannah skins on. I swear I just heard a cat. Yup, I'm gonna take their paper, take their compass, everything I want. I need to go. Ooh, I'll take one of their torches because they have one in their house already. Aha, I knew they had melons. They have so many melons. So while melons aren't the greatest food source, they're the only one, well, they're the easiest one for me to fully automate. So I really like grabbing melons as early as I can and then setting up a melon farm with some redstone. And it's kind of hard to explain how that works without having it in front of me, so in a later episode I'll show that. So I'm just going to mine this, find whatever else I can in the village, get some wood, and then try to find some iron and make a house spot. And I'll see you. Alright guys, since it looks to be a little bit more than halfway through the day, I'm going to take this this nice bed that a villager happened to loan me, let's say. This nice orange bed and a lot of melons, and I just chopped down a ton of trees. So I might want to live, I kind of just want to live in a big, flat, open area. So I might live out there in the desert right there. Yeah, I think I'd like to try living in the desert this time. Seems like a good time. So I'm gonna go grab some more dirt and stuff so I can plant trees. And then I'm gonna go find a house spot in the desert. Alright guys, I found a nice place to set up a house, but since it's about to be nighttime, I'm just gonna make a quick little shelter. I don't even have all the right materials, but I'm just gonna slap some stuff down for the night. Probably about here. Ooh, I see a creeper over there. Come on. Okay, now it's daytime, so I'm gonna rip up this awful plank flooring. This is disgusting. I'm terrified of that creeper over there. I'm just gonna go kill him because I know he's gonna walk over here in 2 seconds. Oh my word! I'm not wearing any armor. I got used to that. Woo! We almost had a season 3 there, guys. You gotta be careful. Alright, I need to go find some cobblestone. Because I need to put cobblestone as the bottom. Okay, I'm gonna start taking large chunks out of that mountain. That's the closest big... Oh, never mind. I'm gonna start taking chunks out of this big mountain over here, made of just stone. Alright, so very quickly, I'm just gonna take the top off of this mountain. I'm gonna do it in 1 second. Are you guys ready for this? So in 1 second, I'm gonna see how much I can clear. Bet you've never seen anyone mine over 100 cobblestone that fast. Jeez, my poor pickaxe. Tore it right to shreds. Yeah, we're gonna learn from last episode, and we're gonna go around the deep dark hole, the scary hole. We're not gonna go around that. We're not gonna go next to that. Right now, I want to get a beginner house up, enough room for like 2 or 3 chests and a furnace, and then figure out what I want to do next. Cause I kinda always want to get some armor really fast. Well, I really want to get a shield, because shields are super strong. Okay, so I managed to make a little house really fast, and I also quickly put a melon farm up, but I don't have any iron, and I'm not sure how fast these are going to grow. But I want to put some glass as the ceiling. I'm not going to have enough glass yet, so I'm going to go smelt some more in just a second. But I also need to make a wheat farm, because a wheat farm will be very helpful for breeding sheeps. Because that's what I want to do right now, because I've seen so many sheep just running amok. They're just everywhere I look, there's just more and more sheep. So I'm gonna grab my hoe and my wheat seeds really fast, and then I'm gonna mine some wood, and I'm gonna make a little sheep pen right over there next to all those sheep. And I'll be right back. Okay, so I've quickly made some pens for sheep, and whenever I get some iron, I can start shearing them. And I've made the pen so small because I'm going to have a pen for every single dye color. And if you dye a sheep a color and then shear the wool will be whatever color you just dyed it, and it'll always be that color. So if I breed 2 white sheep together, I get a white sheep, and if I have like 2 blue sheep here and I breed those, I'll get more blue sheep. So then I can make any wool color I want and just keep shearing it forever. So that's a really good way to get some blocks. I'm going to sleep through the night, and then I'm going to expand this tiny little house I have, get some more sand, and make the greenhouse start looking like an actual greenhouse. Okay, so I want the entire desert to be around the same flatness around my house, so I'm just going to start with this mountain right here. I'm just going to mine 1 shovel's worth, and I'll be right back. Well, as it turns out, stone shovels don't last too long, so I only got like almost 2 stacks of sand, so it's not enough, but I'm going to go find some coal and smelt this down, so I'll do that really quick, and then I'll work on the greenhouse some more. Well guys, I went mining. I got some a chest plate and I got leggings and I got my bucket, but I didn't have enough for a shield, enough iron for a shield yet, so I gotta go get some more. I'm working on my house for a little bit now. I've been just working on it for a few minutes. I see something I need to add actually. But this kind of house, I like to build. I always call it a 5x5 because what I do is I just get a big, like it's a very expandable base. Whoops. I really like building like this because I can just, whenever I want to add a new section of house, I can literally just add a new 5x5 segment super easily. Because it's all, the layout's all the same, but I can change the rooms and make each room look super unique. Let me show off all the rooms I've got so far. First thing I have is the, I've been reading the sheep a little bit, and then first thing I have is the entrance, where you walk in up these slabs, and then you have furnace, crafting table, you have the little storage area so far, not much going on yet, just a little bit, and then upstairs, there's four rooms upstairs, and there's 3 open rooms right now, and there's 1 closed room that's just for the bed. I mean, I say closed room, but then I look up and there's a giant hole in the roof, so give me a minute and then we can call it a closed room. Okay, now there's now there's 3 open rooms and 1 closed room in the house upstairs. Okay guys, so the last thing I want to do for today's episode is I really want to go to the Nether, because in the Nether I can get quartz, which can be used to make observer blocks for advanced automatic farms. So what I have to do is I have to build a Nether portal out of obsidian, but since I don't have a diamond pickaxe, I have to use water and lava manually to make obsidian in the shape of a Nether portal. So I'm just going to use this obsidian, I'm just going to use this lava that I have over here, and then I can just flood it and make more obsidian. So I'm going to do this until I have a full portal, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so while I was making the Nether portal, I realized that I needed a flint and steel to light it. So what I did is I just finished the portal, and now I'm in a mine getting some iron so I can actually craft a flint and steel and light the portal up. So I'm gonna mine all this iron and coal that I see, head back, and then make a shield and a flint and steel. So I was walking back from the village and I ran into these guys, and this guy's just oh, Wilson. Oh, they're just having a good time. So I'm just gonna leave them to it and go craft my things. Okay guys, so now that I've got my iron, I've crafted a flint and steel. So I'm gonna go grab a door. Do I have doors? I'm out of doors. Where did my third door go? I have 1, 2 up there. Ah, I see. I have used all 3 doors. I'm not going insane. So I'm gonna bring up a door just so I can not let anything leave the Nether portal. So if this isn't the right dimensions, I'm gonna have to redo it. I think it works with 2 wide. Ooh. Okay, thank goodness that actually worked, because I was kind of scared that it wasn't gonna work with those dimensions, but it seems to be fine. Come on, no, I'm not trying to go through it. All I want to do is block it up so nothing will accidentally walk through the portal. That's all I'm doing. So I'm gonna go get some more building blocks and finish my armor and get a shield, and then I'll go to the Nether. I think I'm ready to go. I've got my iron sword, iron pick, shield, full armor, and my flint and steel ready to go. So let's head on through and see where we spawn. Okay, so it looks like I've spawned in a nice cold area. So I'm not gonna stay here for long. All I want to do here. Okay, that's dangerous. We're gonna block all of this off so I don't fall off that. All I want to do on here is get some quartz. So all I'm gonna do is mine a few pieces of quartz. Can you mine this with a... Okay, you can mine it with a stone pick. So I'm just gonna mine like 1 or 2 veins of quartz, and then I'm gonna head right back to the surface. Okay, while I say that, maybe I'm gonna also grab some glowstone. But still, we're just gonna be here for a second. That's dangerous. Let me get some netherrack real quick so we can have some building blocks. Okay, I just mined until that stone pick ran out, so this should be enough netherrack. I'm not gonna do anything too risky. I'm just gonna go grab some glowstone and maybe a few more pieces of quartz. Nothing big. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of glowstone. So I'm going to mine this, all the quartz that's right next to me, and then I'm going to run back to the overworld real quick. Okay guys, I've gotten all the quartz I need, and I'm going to head back to the surface. So now that I'm back from the nether, I can use nether quartz to make things called observer blocks. And observer blocks aren't going to be useful yet. First, I need to make a quarry and get some redstone. But basically, observer blocks will help me farm blocks like sugarcane, like right here. And how it's going to work is, let me find some water. I lied, I can actually just make water. So how this will work is you place sugarcane, and it automatically grows straight up. So you put an observer watching this block right here, watching the 3rd level. So you put an observer block here, and whenever it senses that this 3rd level has grown, there's a piston here that will push this way, like this, and make the sugarcane fall down into a hopper in a chest. So it's automatic, so you won't ever have to touch it again, and then you can just go collect sugarcane whenever you want. So that's going to be my immediate goal for next episode, but I think I did pretty good today, so I'm going to head out. Bye.